From the Church Without Judgment, your brother Mark, a short nugget. Have you ever asked the Lord this, or have you said this under your breath? When, Lord? When? Lord, when? When, Lord, are you going to deliver me? When, Lord, are you going to accept me? Lord, when are you going to take me out of this pit? Lord, when am I going to be able to see again and hear again? Lord, when are you going to deliver me from this sickness? When? Exodus chapter 5, Aaron and Moses go in to talk to Pharaoh, and the more they plead the blood, the more Pharaoh hardens his heart. And then he takes it out on the slaves, not on Aaron and Moses. But the deliverance is coming in Exodus 6, but in Exodus 5, 22 and 23, so Moses returned to the Lord and said, Lord, why? I told you, why? Have you ever asked him, why have you brought trouble on this people? Why is it you have sent me? For since I came to Pharaoh to speak in your name, he has done evil to this people. Neither have you delivered your people at all. Neither have you delivered your people at all. That's a negative connotation. That's negative connotation. That's a negative connotation. What does that mean? He needs deliverance, but he has no faith. But listen to Exodus 6. Have you ever said, when, Lord? How long? When are you going to rescue me from myself? Then the Lord said to Moses, now you shall see what I will do to Pharaoh. For with a strong hand he will let them go, and with a strong hand he will drive them out of his land. Exodus 3:19, Exodus 12:31, Exodus 33:39. Read that if you like. And God spoke to Moses and said to him, I am the Lord. I appeared to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob. He's going back into history to give him some faith as God Almighty, but by my name, Lord, I will not known to them. I'm going to read it again. I appeared to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob as God Almighty, but by my name, Lord, I was not known to them. That was their mistake. Pharaoh and them should have known Yahweh, but they had foreign gods. I have also established my covenant with them to give them the land of Canaan, the land of their pilgrimage, in which they were strangers. And I have also heard the groaning of the children of Israel, whom the Egyptians kept in bondage, and I have remembered my covenant. The deliverance came because he remembered his covenant, because he never forgets his name. Exodus 2:24. Therefore say to the children of Israel, I am the Lord, I am the Lord. I will bring you out from under the burdens or the problems or of the Egyptians. I will rescue you from their bondage, and I will redeem or buy you back, you with an outstretched arm. This is how God is going to save you right now. He's going to redeem you. That's like when you go to a store, you get your receipt. Or if you have coupons, you have to redeem them. You have to give them back to the employee, and they'll redeem them and give you a discount. This is a little different. He's redeeming you, meaning he's bought you back from death by his outstretched arm with great judgments. You're not judged anymore. I'm about done. I had to give you this. I will take you as my people, and I will be your God. Then you shall know that I am the Lord your God, who brings you out from under the burdens of the Egyptians. He brings you out to come into a land of milk and honey. He brings you out of depression to be healthy. He brings you out of suicidal ideation so you can work at a factory and run the whole thing. He brings you out of bad health conditions so you can testify to the world that he brought you out, gave you salvation, and he healed you. He brings you out from death. Some people, they will be resurrected so they can tell the story that Jesus heals even death. That's what the story is today. It is. The deliverance is here. Your deliverance is here as Israel's was. It looked dirty, it looked ugly, but God says, hold on. He's getting ready to give you a healthy nugget that will last through eternity. Church Without Judgment, your brother Mark. Bye-bye.